Jessica paid $41,300 over 3 years. Her credit card debt went from $32,000 to $31,400. $600 of progress on $41,000 paid. Her coworker Marcus started with the same debt the same year. He paid $39,700. His balance, 0. He's free. She's still trapped. What did Marcus know that Jessica didn't? This isn't an accident. Credit card companies made $43 billion in profit last year from people like Jessica. Following rules designed by banks to trap you. I'm John, and I spent 8 months analyzing credit card agreements from the 12 largest issuers in America. What I found isn't financial services, it's engineered exploitation. Every feature of credit card debt minimum payments, interest calculations, credit limit increases was designed by PhDs in behavioral psychology. Their job, maximize how long you stay in debt. Americans carry $1.13 trillion in credit card debt. Average household, $8,900 at 21.5% interest. If they pay minimums, 17 years in debt. Paying double what they borrowed. That's not a bug, that's the business model. And 46% of American cardholders are trapped in it right now. Most don't even know. Today I'm showing you the 7 mechanisms banks built to keep you in debt. The actual math that makes minimum payments a trap. And the 3 strategies people like Marcus use to escape. But first, you need to see how deep this trap goes. Because what happened to Jessica is probably happening to you. Let's start with one question. Why does the credit card company tell you the minimum payment? They're not trying to help you, they're trying to keep you. Studies show when statements display a minimum payment, 85% of people pay exactly that amount. When there's no minimum shown, people pay more. The minimum isn't advice. It's a psychological anchor, and that anchor just cost Jessica 23 years of her life. Jessica was 28, marketing coordinator. $54,000 a year. She had $32,000 in debt across for cards. Not from vacations or designer bags, from life. Car repair, $4,000. Medical bills, $6,800. Moving for a new job, $3,000. Layoff gap, $9,000. Lifestyle creep, $8,900. Life happened. Credit cards filled the gaps. In 2021 she committed to getting out. She read finance blogs. They all said, pay minimums on time. Build good credit. Be responsible. She listened. Her minimum payments totaled $897 per month. Felt manageable. She never missed once. 3 years. 36 perfect payments. Month 1. Paid $897. Balance dropped $157. She felt good. Progress is progress, right? Month 6. She'd paid $5,382. Balance down $892. Only 16% went to principal. 84% disappeared into interest. Month 12. $10,764 paid. $1,588 progress. 15% to principal. The efficiency was getting WORSE, but her bank kept sending messages. Thank you for your on-time payment. You're a valued customer. Your credit score is improving. Positive reinforcement for trap behavior. Year 2. $11,148 paid. $621 progress. Year 3. $13,388 paid. $391 progress. Total after 3 years. $41,300 paid. Balance, $31,400. Progress, $600. She paid 1.3 times her original debt and was 98% still in. Here's why. Her largest card, $12,000 balance at 24% APR. Monthly interest charge, $240. Minimum payment, $252. $12. Only $12 per month went to principal. 95% of her payment was pure interest. At that rate, 31 years to pay off. Cost to pay off that $12,000 card. $55,800 total. On $12,000 borrowed. But minimum payments are just trap mechanism number 1. There are 6 more working against Jessica simultaneously. Trap 2. Daily compound interest. Jessica thought interest was charged monthly. It's not. It's calculated daily and compounded. Her 24% APR divided by 365 equals 0.0657% per day. Each day's interest is added to her balance. Tomorrow's interest is calculated on today's balance plus today's interest. Interest on interest, every single day. Her effective rate, 27.1%. 3% higher than advertised. Trap 3. Strategic credit limit increases. Jessica paid her debt from $32,000 down to $29,000. Her bank's response, congratulations. We've increased your credit limit by $5,000 because you're responsible. The timing isn't random. Banks increase limits when you're making payments reliably. Carrying balances, not maxed out. Translation, you're profitable. Let's keep you hooked. 42% of people use the new credit within 6 months. The trap resets, progress erased. Trap 4, promotional rate expiration. Jessica transferred $8,000 to a 0% card. Smart move, right? She paid a 3% transfer fee, $240. Then paid $4,000 during the promo period. When the 0% ended, $4,000 still owed. Rate jumped to 24.9%. The bank made $240 in fees plus 25% interest on what remained. They always win. Trap 5, universal default. Jessica was late once on a store card. $39 minimum. Forgot during a move. Her two main cards raised her rate from 21 to 29.9%. Cards she'd never missed, her interest costs increased 42% overnight. From one mistake, on a different card. Trap 6, loss of grace period. When you carry a balance, new purchases start accruing interest immediately. Jessica bought $100 in groceries. By the time she paid them off, they cost $106, a 6% grocery tax. Trap 7, interest on fees themselves, late fee, $40. That 40 accrues 24% interest. You pay interest on the punishment. All 7 traps work together. Minimum payments keep you barely moving. Daily compounding accelerates cost. Credit increases tempt reborrowing. Promos expire with balances remaining. One mistake triggers universal penalties. Purchases lose grace periods. Fees themselves accrue interest. This isn't accidental. Let's look at the bank's actual profit data. Credit card profit margins, 32%. Compared to mortgages, 1.2%. Auto loans, 2.8%. Personal loans, 8.4%. Credit cards are 4 times more profitable than the next highest product. Why? Because mortgages and car loans have end dates. Credit cards don't. They're designed to be perpetual. Infinite revenue stream. Capital One's 2023 annual report shows 72% of accounts carry revolving balances. Those 72% generate 94% of interest revenue. People who pay in full, zero profit. The system is designed to create and keep revolvers. Discover Financial, 2024 Q1 earnings call, actual quote from their CFO. We continue to see strong engagement from customers carrying balances month to month, which is our highest value customer segment. Let me translate corporate speak. People trapped in debt are our most profitable customers. Not responsible users, trapped people. The average American carrying credit card debt pays $63,000 in interest over their lifetime. $63,000 transferred to banks. For borrowing money you never fully repay. Now let's talk about Marcus. Same $32,000 debt. Same 2021 start. Completely different outcome. Marcus was 30, IT professional. $62,000 per year. He accumulated debt the same way. Medical bills, car repairs, layoff gap. Not irresponsible, just life. But Marcus calculated his minimum payment timeline, 26 years. $112,000 in interest, he said. Absolutely not. He reverse-engineered freedom. Goal, debt-free in 3 years. Required, $13,700 per year. $1,142 per month. $245 more than minimums. It hurt. He did it anyway. Marcus used the debt avalanche. List debts by interest rate. Pay minimums on all. Attack highest rate with maximum force. When eliminated, roll payment to next highest. Repeat. His cards. Card 1, $8,000 at 26%. Card 2, $9,000 at 23%. Card 3, $7,000 at 21%. Card 4, $8,000 at 19%. He attacked Card 1 with everything. Month 7, Card 1 eliminated. $8,000 gone. He rolled that payment to Card 2. Now attacking with $840 per month. Momentum building. Month 14, Card 2 eliminated. 17,000 total gone. Halfway there, he could see freedom. Month 22. Card 3 paid off. 24,000 down. One card left. He hit it with 1,200 per month. Month 29. Final payment. 32,000 eliminated. Marcus was debt-free, 11 months ahead of schedule. Total paid, 39,700. Interest paid, 7,700. Time, 29 months. Compared to minimum payments, 112,000 in interest, 26 years. Marcus saved $104,300 and 23 years. But Marcus did 3 other things Jessica didn't. 1. He picked up freelance IT work, extra $800 per month for 6 months. That cut 6 months off his timeline. 2. He sold stuff he didn't use, gaming console, old laptop, exercise equipment collecting dust. $1,400 raised. Applied to card 1, knocked out a month of payments. 3. He lived uncomfortable. No eating out, no streaming services, no new clothes. Every dollar had one job: kill the debt. Temporary sacrifice, permanent freedom. Same debt, same income range. Jessica followed the bank's plan. Marcus rejected it. What made the difference? 3 mindset shifts. Shift 1, pain now versus pain later. Jessica's brain said, 897 hurts less than 1,342. Choose comfort now. She prioritized present comfort over future freedom. Marcus felt the same pain, but he reframed it. I can hurt for 3 years or hurt for 26 years. I choose 3. He chose temporary intense pain over permanent moderate pain. Shift 2, movement versus efficiency. Jessica saw her balance drop and felt progress. Marcus measured. I paid 900. Balance dropped 150. 83% wasted on interest. This is losing. Shift 3. Who do you trust? Jessica trusted the bank's minimum payment as guidance. They wouldn't recommend something harmful, right? Marcus understood. Banks are profit maximizers. Their recommendation serves them, not me. Jessica saw the bank as neutral. Marcus saw the bank as the opponent who designed the trap. When you recognize the game is rigged against you, you stop playing by their rules. That shift in perspective was worth $104,000 and 23 years to Marcus. Awareness isn't just power. It's wealth. So how do you escape? 3 proven strategies. Strategy 1, debt avalanche. Mathematically optimal, saves the most money. List debts by interest rate highest to lowest. Pay minimums on everything. Attack highest rate with all extra dollars. When eliminated, roll payment to next highest. Repeat. Why it works. You're killing the most expensive debt first. Every dollar saved on interest is a dollar that goes to principal faster. Compounds your freedom. Strategy 2, debt snowball. Psychologically optimal, list debts by balance size smallest to largest. Ignore interest rates, attack smallest first. Why? Because humans need wins. Eliminating a $2,000 debt in 2 months feels amazing. Chipping away at $12,000 for 10 months feels discouraging. Snowball trades some money for momentum. For some people, that trade is worth it. Debt avalanche saves more money. Debt snowball provides more motivation. Pick based on what you'll actually stick to. The best plan is the one you execute. Strategy 3, balance transfer arbitrage with discipline. Transfer high interest debt to 0% promo card. But only if you can pay it off during the promotional period. Rules: 1. Calculate the break-even. 3% transfer fee on 8,000 is 240. You need to save more than 240 in interest for this to work. 2. Pay it off before the promo ends. Set automatic payments. 3. Do not make new purchases on that card, ever. Example, 8,000 at 24% transferred to 0% for 15 months. Pay $533 per month. You'll save $1,760 in interest minus the 240 fee. Net, $1,520 saved, but only if you execute perfectly. All 3 strategies work faster with more income. Side gig, overtime, selling and used stuff, negotiating a raise. Every extra $100 per month can cut months off your timeline. Here's what not to do. Don't close paid-off cards immediately. It can hurt your credit utilization ratio. Keep them open, don't use them. Don't use debt consolidation loans unless the rate is significantly lower and you fixed the behavior that created the debt. Otherwise, you're just trading credit card debt for personal loan debt. Don't take money from retirement to pay credit cards unless you're facing bankruptcy. The penalties and loss compound growth usually cost more than the credit card interest, and don't just pay minimums and hope it works out. Hope isn't a strategy, math is. Run your numbers. Make your plan, execute. Important. This is education, not financial advice. Consult a credit counselor or financial advisor for your specific situation. But the data shows people using Avalanche or Snowball eliminate debt 86% faster than minimum payers. Let's return to where we started. Jessica, $41,300 paid over 3 years. Still owes $31,400, trapped for 23 more years. Marcus, $39,700 paid. Owes zero, debt-free in 29 months. Same starting debt. Similar incomes. One followed the bank's plan designed to keep her trapped. One rejected it and designed his own plan. The difference? $104,000 and 23 years of life. The bank's system works perfectly, just not for you. Same starting debt. Similar incomes. One followed the bank's plan designed to keep her trapped. One rejected it and designed his own plan. The difference? $104,000 and 23 years of life. The bank's system works perfectly, just not for you. And you know the escape routes. Debt avalanche for math, debt snowball for momentum. Balance transfer with discipline. Income increase for acceleration. The choice is yours. But you can't say you didn't know. If this exposed how the system actually works, subscribe to Wealth Insider Lab. Every week I break down the institutional mechanisms designed to extract your wealth and show you exactly how to beat them. Because the system isn't broken, it's working exactly as designed. Against you, unless you know the game.